Hey guys, I just felt really called to pull a message specifically from this deck. I feel like somebody needs to hear something. So if this reading resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We have revenge. Okay, so I was gonna film this video like a couple seconds ago, but I got interrupted, and this is the same card that flew out. So I kind of want to read this message from the book a little bit, because I feel as though there's a deeper meaning than I can articulate on right now. So we have revenge. Is it time to take arms against a sea of troubles by opposing, and by opposing end them? We have, what if there was a place where there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instinct to accept fear or ponder consequences? It's a place we can reach at a limit of our abuse, with the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, we strike to destroy. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came earlier, for those who would have come later. We destroy as we destroy. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force. I feel like there's multiple different sides of the message that Spirit is trying to convey here. I feel like for a long time, sorry, there is going to be a cricket in the background. It's really annoying. But I feel like for a very long time, you guys have, like, took the shitty end of the stick. I feel like for a very long time, you guys have took the abuse, took the drama. Maybe you guys have really dealt with all of the problems. I feel like you guys just let people put problems on you, and you guys have just gotten to this point where it's like, I'm not gonna be your rag doll, your punching bag anymore. I feel like you guys are finally getting to that space where it's like, okay, like, now I need to stand up for myself. And because you guys haven't stood up for yourselves before, I saw 222, because you guys haven't necessarily stood up for yourselves for so long, and you guys bottled up your feelings for so long, the way that you're standing up for yourself could be operating out of rage energy. But Spirit is saying multiple things about this rage energy. One thing I'm getting about this rage energy is that you might be serving other people karma for what they're doing you by how you are acting in this rage energy. This does not necessarily mean that the way that you are acting is a whole 100% healthy, right? It doesn't mean that your rage is very healthy. There are ways to have healthy rage and act healthily out of that rage. But that doesn't mean that it is healthy, but it does mean that I feel like your spirit guides are telling you that you have served some karma. I'm sorry, not have served some karma. Yeah, I've dished out some karma to somebody else. Because I feel like this person had been putting a lot on you. I feel like whoever this person, this whatever it is that you are directing this rage at, I feel like I'm hearing it was a long time coming. This person, this whatever, had it coming, and I feel like this person definitely needed to hear whatever they heard from you. It could have been that you guys had done like a certain action to get revenge on somebody, but I feel it's more so the words that you're speaking. It's more so the way that you're talking to this person, or however it is you're conveying yourself. You guys might be telling your full truth to this person where you had not before, and maybe you guys didn't necessarily tell your full truth to this person because I'm hearing you didn't want to hurt their feelings. But now Spirit is saying, like, your feelings, they need to be expressed and they need to be heard, and because they've been pushed down and forced back for so fucking long, like it said, we hurt, we get, whatever shit happens to us, we hurt, and then we dwell and we cry, whatever, and then we strike, right? And I feel like you guys, it's just like a snake backed into a corner. Like, people look at snakes as like these really like sneaky, they get snakes get a real bad rap, but snakes are fucking cool if you leave them the fuck alone. If you don't fuck with them when they don't want to be fucked with, if you just respect their peace and quiet and space, right? If you don't get too close to them, they're like, okay, we're good. So I feel like it's just like the energy of like a snake that's been literally like backed into a corner, and you just feel like somebody was just like backing you so far into this corner that the only choice you had was to strike. Whether this was, I feel like more so this was with words. I feel like verbally strike. I feel like somebody had backed you into a corner emotionally over and over and over and over again, and you felt like you had no choice but to strike. And I feel like, wow, we have the Ace of Swords right here. I wasn't even going to use this deck, but we have the Ace of Swords right here. So you guys definitely did feel like you had to strike, and it wants to come out. So we're just gonna, oh no, that's the Four of Wands. Oh, this could be like a partner that you're dealing with, that you just had to be like, hey, yo, this is it. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That's what I keep on hearing. What the fuck? We're not going to take all these because they came out together, but we're going to take this one. We have the Death card. Yeah, you guys are putting end to something that looks stable, feels stable. I'm sorry. You guys are putting an end to something that might look stable to other people, might portray itself as being like the greatest opportunity. To other people, I feel like you might look like you have it all, but you just know that it doesn't necessarily feel right. It has I had a feeling to read that, and it says, literally, it says everything expires. So you guys might be dealing with a relationship that's already, it's like peaked, its glory days are over, it's expired, it's done, over with. I just saw 633. And you guys are wanting to build up, and maybe Spirit is saying like this, if you guys had this like verbal explosion or whatever it was, it needed to happen. And if you haven't necessarily had that, maybe it needs to happen. And if you haven't had that verbal explosion yet, of course, try to come with a better energy, but still be fierce and still use that energy that you need to use to get your point across, okay? Don't be, you can use anger energy or rage energy in a way that is healthy, that is not demeaning or abusing or being fucked up or mean to another person, okay? You can use it in a way that's empowering to you, that does not disempower or does not take away power from someone else, right? And we have the King of Wands right here. So I see that you guys are really multitasking. You guys are multitasking a lot of shit right here. You guys might be dealing with somebody who's very much different from you, because whatever it could be a person that you're dealing with. Will you stop sniffing the tarot cards? Sorry. But you guys could be dealing with whatever person that has gotten the side of you. Maybe they came at you very, very hard before, because I feel like this is them and this is you, right? So I feel like with this King of Wands here, I feel like you guys kind of just rolled with the punches. I feel like you guys kind of just allowed this person to say their piece or whatever, or do their due, you know? I feel like you sort of just rolled with maybe mental, emotional abuse from this person for a very, very long time. And now that you are finally finding yourself, you're realizing, like, I don't have to deal with this. The same way that you treated me, I can treat you, and which might be a reason why Spirit said you guys are serving somebody their karma. There might be somebody watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, this person might be like stalking you. This person might be really watching you, really keeping eyes on you. And we have one major arcana card, which is Death, right? Which is number 13, and Revenge is number 23, so it's 1, 3, 2, 3. And then we have the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. 2 Wands cards. There's a lot of passion right here. There's a lot of spark, a lot of drive to get going. If you're watching this exactly when it was filmed, doesn't matter because it's a timeless reading. But if you're watching this exactly when it was filmed, this is literally the night of the Aries full moon. Use that energy to manifest, and make sure, if something did pop off tonight, make sure to allow yourself to dial down. And if shit didn't pop off tonight, allow yourself to use this energy for manifesting better, for releasing what you don't want and bringing in what you do want. Is there anything else here that's they need to hear, Spirit? We have 5 of Cups, Temperance, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like Spirit is wanting to tell you that whatever wrongs have been committed, like, they're going to be set right. whatever it was that you feel like you're losing is just going to be replaced by something 10 times better. I heard you shouldn't, because looking at this, she's crying over the spilled alcohol, right? And I heard you shouldn't be drinking this anyways. Maybe some of you guys shouldn't be drinking. Maybe some of you guys have been drinking, and your spirits are telling you like stop drinking so fucking much. Or this could be like a metaphor, like you shouldn't be drinking this anyways. Like you could be crying over something that you're losing, or not crying. You could be really mourning over something that you're losing, and it's not to mourn. It's good to feel your emotions, but don't keep crying over spilled milk. And I don't want to seem like harsh, but Spirit is saying like it wasn't for you anyway. If it's really leaving your life, it was not for you anyways, right? Let's cut it. The Wheel of Fortune. On to better days, on to better things, on to better options, on to better, I heard better, you know that fucking sound that's going around with better money, better bitches, better, that energy right there. That's very interesting. All right, let's get some of these cards for you, and then we'll get some of these cards, and then we'll get some of those. Milk and honey. What was I just talking about? Crying over spilled milk. Time for a nap. Give yourself a rest. Give yourself a break. Don't feel like you have to like meet up to anybody's expectations. Don't feel like you have to do something if it feels like you don't want to. Don't feel like you have to socialize if you're not feeling it. It's truly time for you to take some time for yourself. And then with milk and honey, and we have thinker. Think about what would make you happy. Think about what you want right now. It's the best, really, especially if you're watching this video exactly when it was recorded and posted. Definitely it's a great time for manifesting. So really sit down and take some time to think about what it is that's going to make you happy, and don't allow any resistance to come when you are experiencing those avenues. Like, of course, like, we're always going to have those dots that creep into our head. Oh, but, like, what about this? Or what about that? Let them come and let them pass. Don't pay them any mind, okay? Because our mind is going to trip us up like that until we learn to consciously control it. And it's going to be trial and error. When you think about controlling your mind or controlling the thoughts, the intrusive thoughts, it's not like you do this and you do that and then you never have intrusive thoughts again. It's you constantly work to rewire your brain to think and speak and act in a different way. So it's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little work, okay? So let's see what else the Spirit what's on the horizon for you guys. We have love, partner in crime. You guys might be finding a soulmate, or you guys might be I heard moving in on a soulmate. Some of you guys could be moving in on your soulmate, or your soulmate's moving in on you. I just saw 1313. Cutting off toxic people. Because you guys are cutting off toxic people, this might have been why you had to have that altercation or whatever the fuck it was, or you have to have that little talking to somebody. There needs to be a conversation here, or there had been a conversation or argument, whatever. But there was some type of communication, or there needs to be some type of communication in order to get things moving. And that's probably why you were serving somebody karma. You were cutting because these people were toxic for you. And with these people in your life, you cannot experience the blessings that the universe has for you. So the universe is like, okay, release yourself from these people so that you can get your blessings. I'm hearing you've been wanting your blessings for so long, so now it's time that you allow yourself to have them. It's never about the universe not giving us our blessings. The universe has those blessings there for us. It's sort of like it's just on a higher shelf, and we just need to find a way to get to it, right? We just need to find a way to align to it, right? We have debt free. Some of you guys could be getting a lot of money coming in. Some of you guys could be, I heard inheritance. For some of you, you're getting some money from a will, or like something to do with the courts or something like that. But with debt free here, you guys could definitely be getting a lot of money, or there could be like student debts or something like that that are just being paid off. You guys could get hearing for some of you who are in like university or college, like you guys could be getting like scholarships, or like scholarship money, or like I don't know, something to help you. It's like grants. I heard grants for some of you. We have options. You guys are going to be having options in love and in your life, just period. We have letting go of regret. Let go of the things that you regret, the people that you regret, the decisions that you regret, the people that you regret, the mindsets, the actions that you've taken that you regret. Let go of it so that you can finally move forward from it and realize that you're a different person now. And even if you don't feel like you're completely a different person now, you're trying to be a different person now. So act as if, and look at yourself as if, and talk about yourself as if you are this better person, because you know that that's who you can be, and you know that that's who you strive to be. So that's who you should be acting like you are. The power, the law of assumption. Act as if you have it to have it, right? But yeah, I feel like that's all for you. And then look, what was I talking about? Generational wealth could be a lot of money coming in for you guys. But I feel like that's all your spirit guides have to say, at least through me right now. And I will see you guys later. Toodles.